There's a lot of negative comments from Texans toward Californians going, don't move here and mess up our state. What do you think? Is there any kind of sense of hostility whatsoever if they find out that you're from California? Are you thinking about moving to Texas and want to hear maybe some other people's opinions? Hey, in this video, I am interviewing a couple that just came here this week to pick out their home in Texas, and they share their experience of, the friendliness of Texans. They are going to share about the different cities, northern Dallas, Frisco, Little Elm, Plano, and one shocking thing from the highways. I'm Dana Pollard, a real estate agent in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex in Texas. And if you are thinking about moving to Texas, hey, call me, email me, send me a message. I'd love to answer your questions and help you make the move. While you're here, if you want more videos like this, or maybe you want to learn more about Texas, Dallas-Fort Worth, hey, subscribe and like this video. Comment below any of your thoughts, because that helps YouTube go, hey, these are good videos. Hey, I'm here today with Mike and Angela, and I wanted them to share their story with you guys because it's fun, they're great people, and I just had some questions for them. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and start, where are you guys from?
California.
They're from California!
Surprise!
Surprise! Now you're from San Diego, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's more like a bedroom community. It's called Temecula, Marietta.
Okay.
Some people know it as Temecula wine country area.
How have the Texans treated you so far?
Great.
Fantastic.
We have already made friends. Everywhere we go, people are just friendly, they talk, they're just, it's just been really a pleasant experience.
Good.
Very welcoming.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I met with them after one evening, and we were at Starbucks, and they're like, we already made friends!
Exactly. Yes.
And you're finding many of these people are from California, they're from all over, right?
All over. And it's a combination of both. People that have been here all their lives, extremely friendly, very welcoming.
So what do you think? Because on one of my previous videos for California, there's a lot of negative comments from Texans toward Californians going, don't move here and mess up our state. What do you think? Is there any kind of sense of hostility whatsoever if they find out that you're from California?
No, actually, I was concerned about that a little bit, but not at all. Again, it's just very welcoming. I'm a Patriots fan, New England, so don't hate me. But, so I had my Patriots hat on the other day because it was a little chilly out, and I thought that would be an issue as well. But no, they're all welcoming. No problem.
Good. Did you find some great places to visit?
Yes, food.
Good food.
Too much meat. Exactly.
Okay, so you guys made the visit to scope out Texas and look for a home. What kind of gave you the idea to move to Texas?
You go first.
Our grandkids, they moved to Virginia, so we figured being halfway in the middle of the states, we could be closer to them. We also have family throughout different states, so we figured we'd just be a little bit closer to everyone.
Okay, so Texas is central.
Yes, correct.
To everyone, okay?
Yes.
That's one of the reasons.
Yes.
And then you had also considered Houston and Austin. What made you decide on Dallas-Fort Worth?
Thinking of Houston, I've got a couple cousins out there, and but the rain and the storm kind of thing kind of concerned us.
Okay,
so
like hurricanes and stuff too.
Exactly. So we thought, where else in Texas? We heard a lot about Dallas-Fort Worth area, and then we started researching it online. And the more we did that, and coming across your videos, it kind of just sold us on the fact that we think that it could be a good fit for us.
Okay,
Definitely.
good. But now we have tornadoes here, so how do you feel about that?
Yes. Well, we just figured, and a lot of things too, part of the research was like, not all of them touched down. You know what I mean? And so we just thought, in California we have earthquakes and a lot of bad things happen. So we just thought, it is what it is.
Okay.
Well, we just go for it. Well, first of all, we'll find out that a lot of things aren't as far as we thought they would be.
Yes,
You know,
that's good.
within
Yeah,
say
good
30
point.
minutes or so, you can get to a lot of different places.
Mm-hmm.
And then you start just seeing how the little towns interconnect with each other, or even the bigger towns.
That's true.
So, but there's a place called Legacy West or Legacy Hall. Fantastic food, entertainment, 3
Plus
stories
shopping,
high.
yeah, shop.
Shopping, malls.
Oh yeah, we found
Yeah.
lots of malls to shop at. We love shopping, so.
And as
check
you're
it
walking
out.
through the malls, people are very helpful and friendly as well.
Yes.
Went down to Fort Worth to the stockyards. That was outstanding out there, and
Yes.
great food there as well.
They tried Cooper's barbecue.
Cooper's
Oh,
barbecue.
yes.
Gotta go to Cooper's
Gotta go
barbecue.
to
It was the best place.
Yes.
Definitely
yes.
have to go there.
Are there certain cities maybe that you found just really nice that as you were driving through that you would love living? I mean, I know you chose a home in Little Elm,
Yes.
but any other cities besides Little Elm that you really enjoyed?
They all had their pluses. Like McKinney, because we liked McKinney. We went downtown McKinney and those shops and the little restaurants in
Quaint,
there.
very quaint.
Yes, very quaint. And Plano. Plano had a lot of shopping, a lot of restaurants, a lot of the things that.
Plano was huge. I mean, I really didn't believe. I was surprised it was so big.
Yes.
Maybe tell us why Little Elm as well as some of the other cities that you really enjoyed that other people may like living.
Okay. Well, we found that Little Elm is, like I say, a lot of the cities are interconnected. One minute you're driving down the road and you're in Little Elm, then you're in Prosper, then you're in Frisco,
Right.
and then you're in Plano, and then you're in McKinney if you really want to go further north. And even Savannah's a little bit. I sound like I've been here a while.
Yeah.
But even,
Yeah, exactly.
But even Savannah's not far from Little Elm, so
Right.
we chose Little Elm because we felt that it was right in the center. And we can go in either direction and get to these other towns, you know.
Yes.
And again, so there's shopping abound everywhere.
Plus
So
the prices are reasonable for the
exactly,
homes.
that's true too.
Yes.
So they're still reasonable. You can get a decent sized home with a, maybe even a decent sized yard.
Yeah, you guys found a home with a really nice yard.
Nice yard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A really
yeah,
big backyard.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
Well, in fact, speaking of Little Elm, everything continues just like in any city to expand out.
Exactly.
So at Little Elm, and a lot of the locals, when we tell them, we selected a place in Little Elm, they say, well, it's not little anymore because it's just
Right.
expanding out there. So there's a lot of community
Right.
in all these cities. Community, like a community feel of the people, of the neighborhoods, and things like that. So Little Elm, again, we just felt that it was close enough to everything.
Exactly.
And then we found that property
Definitely.
that really fit our needs
Yeah.
well, so that it's a win-win.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think anybody can go wrong in any of the cities they choose.
That's I
correct.
agree.
It's
Yes.
just-
I agree. All those northern cities north of Dallas are just, it's a win everywhere, in my
you
opinion.
can't go wrong. Yeah, exactly.
I would just say to come out and get a feel for it yourself, because you could watch all the videos and talk to people, hear what they have to say, but until you come out here and you feel it for yourself and you really drive around, you really go look at the different communities, the different homes, you really don't know what's a good fit for you until
Right.
you get here. So come out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you will find your fit. I mean,
Definitely.
you'll find
There's
it.
there's a place for everyone. So
Yeah. Is this your first visit out here?
Yes.
yes,
First visit out here, so
definitely.
We just said, let's do it. And like Angela was saying is, you see so many things online, you see all the houses and things of that nature, and it really just builds up the anxieties, because
Yes.
you can't touch it and feel it. I'm a touchy-feely person, so as far as getting out here and really getting a feel for the community in the area, and the byways, highways, freeways, and everything, and it's very important to do that. And but when you do, again, it's just a win-win. I encourage anybody who's thinking about it to don't be hesitant. Follow your instincts and just go for it. And we're glad we did.
I will say one thing that was a little challenging to get used to is the number of freeways.
Oh yeah.
Because just getting to one place to the other, depending on how far you're going, we would count, we're like, okay, we went through one freeway,
Yes.
2 freeways, okay, how many? 3 freeways, wow. And it just goes, to the left, it goes to the right. If you're not paying attention, you can wind up in the wrong one. Or
which
tollways
side are you
versus-
exiting?
Yeah, you can exit on the
Exactly,
left
yes.
side or the right side. And
Exactly. The tollways, is it a tollway or is it not a tollway? And definitely if you move out here, get a toll tag. Because it takes the worry out of it.
Well, I'll put it this way. If, when you get here and you get a rental car, you have the option to pay for the toll tag
Pay
at the
for the
rental
toll tag.
office.
It's worth it.
Pay for it.
Yes.
And then once you move here, you can decide from there. But
Yes.
pay for it so that way, as you're going around, because the GPS is probably going to take you on most of the toll roads, and
Just
those
to
are the
save
roads that are
time
a lot
and, yeah.
less impacted
Crowded,
with traffic.
yeah.
So you can just get around and really learn your way around. So
Okay. Well, any last thoughts or tips or advice for people considering moving here?
I'd say if you're thinking about it, it's a good thought. We're not regretful about it at all. I'm glad we're here. Highly recommend it. And it really makes a big difference to have a great agent that knows the area.
Yes.
And Miss Dana Pollard
Yes,
is the
definitely.
one.
Give 'em some
Is the one.
payment.
But no, seriously, she has gone above and beyond.
Definitely.
I mean, we've been communicating for months, long
yes,
distance.
that's true.
Thank you.
And then when you
Good
get
point.
here in person, it's exactly the same. It feels like we've known her for
Yes,
for a
known
long
for a long
time.
time.
So when you talk about meeting people and meeting friends and stuff like that, we consider her a friend.
Yes.
Oh,
And
thank
so we're
you.
just so
Oh,
grateful
definitely.
for your time,
Definitely.
and she's on it. So
Thank you.
we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Mike and Angela. I
You're
so
welcome.
appreciate you coming down, choosing me, and then for sharing with everyone else that is,
Yes.
considering moving
Definitely.
to Texas and to
Yes.
Dallas-Fort Worth. So
Do it.
thanks so much.
Look us up.
Exactly,
We'll
right.
be glad to help.
Definitely.
Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Put in the comments below where you would like to move.